Good morning and happy Tuesday. I am in bed. I'm supposed to get up at 6:30, so I'm just waiting on 6:30, but I'm already like kind of awake. It's 6:17 right now. I really could be up making my breakfast, but I'd rather just lay down for a few more minutes. Got the fan on and it's cold. I don't know what the weather is today. Um, you know what? I probably should get up because I have to try to see what the weather is. I have to get a new memory card for my camera. And then I also need to get gas. But I'm trying to see why gas is $4 in Florida. Not just $4, $4.29. Painful. Never known gas to ever be this high. Not in places where I live. In other places, gas may be like super expensive, like California, but gas is literally $4.29. I remember growing up and gas used to be like 99 cents. Like, and I didn't understand it back then. Like, with my cousin, when she first started driving, and I would always be in the car with her, and she'd be driving around looking like for cheaper gas, and I'm like, it's 99 cents. Like, how much cheaper can it get? But I understand now, girl. I understand now, Renisha. I understand now. But it's supposed to be 83 degrees today. Um, Yesterday it said it was supposed to rain, but it did not rain. I mean, which is probably a good thing. But then again, this is Florida, so it probably rained somewhere, just not where I was. Um, yeah, so I'm just laying here. I think I'm about to. I think I'm about to go. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the phone, getting distracted. I need to get up so I can go ahead and get dressed and go to Walmart. I think my attire for the day is going to be very simple. I need to clean out my closet, so I really don't want to be digging around in there for a lot of stuff because it is currently looking a mess. It truly, truly looks a mess. Because I kind of like cleaned and redecorated my room this weekend. You know, like when you clean and redecorate, and then you're taking stuff from one spot to another spot. So a lot of stuff ended up in my closet. A lot of stuff ended up in the bathroom. A whole bunch of stuff ended up in the loft space outside of my room, which I'm probably not going to touch that until this weekend and get that cleaned up. Um, I am going to do my bathroom tonight when I get off though. Just so it'd be easier and less hectic getting ready in the mornings. But yeah, so I am about to get up and start getting ready. Probably turn on some YouTube while I'm getting ready. I've been having like new people come across my timeline on YouTube. Lately, I've been watching a lot of Maya Galore, which I've been watching her for like years, but I had got out of watching YouTube for a good little bit. Um, as far as like vlogs, I was watching a lot of Judge Judy and body cam videos. So a lot of that was, you know, on my timeline for a good little minute. Um, and every now and again, I watch like Brooke, Brookie Baby. I am a Brookie Baby. Um, But I've been watching Maya a lot, catching up on her because I haven't watched her since um she took like a little hiatus from YouTube after her divorce. So I've been watching her, catching up on her. Um I have been watching Alicia Getty's came across my timeline, and I've been binge watching her. And she's from my hometown, so it's nice to see someone from my hometown. Um, Also, her friend Kiosha. Is it Kenosha or Kiosha? I think it's Kiosha. I started watching her last night because I was watching one of Alicia's videos and she was in the background. Well, she was with her, but I saw her in the background with a camera. I'm like, oh, she's a vlogger too. Let's watch her. We gotta support the hometown girlies. Um, so yeah, I have to say that kind of inspired me to pick up the camera and start vlogging because I have not uploaded on this channel in uh, probably about 2 years, maybe even longer than that. Honestly, uh, life has been life, and I've been going through some things. You know, breakups, moving. So yeah, just been going through a lot. So now I feel like I'm kind of settled to the point where I can blog. And honestly, y'all, I have like, that's why I need to get a new memory card because I have so much content on this memory card that I have not uploaded. I have not uploaded. And it's like I go back and look at the footage and it's like, I don't know if I really like that. I don't know if I really like that. I don't know if I really like that. All this was wrong in this footage. All this is showing. All this is. Oh, I look like this. Yeah. It's a mess. I have so much footage to film. Well, not to film, but that I have filmed and just have not uploaded. Um, I really think I should upload. But right now, what we're gonna do is 6:25. I'm gonna go ahead and get up. I was gonna wait till 6:30 because it's usually the time that I get up, get ready for work. I'm gonna go ahead and get up, and I'm gonna go to because I do have to get gas. So I'm gonna go and get gas, and then I'm gonna run into um, Walmart and get a memory card. Hopefully, it's not one of those Walmarts where you go in and all the electronics is locked up. So like when you go in early in the morning, like you have to wait on a manager, and it's like wait on a manager. Like a manager, if you open at 6, a manager should be available at 6 to open up these dang cabinets. If people need stuff at 6, why the manager don't come in to 7, 8? That's a complaint. And my job, we would call that a complaint. Track it. Track the complaint. But yeah. So let me go ahead and get up. I'm not gonna watch a video because I like to actually watch the videos. I'll probably just turn on my jazz playlist and get ready. So let's do that. First thing I'm gonna do is make up my bed so I won't be tempted to lay back down in it. It's gonna be a very rough make of the bed. Not gonna be a fancy make of the bed. So let me get up. 7:37. I should have been walking out of the house 7 minutes ago. But we are done getting dressed for work and we're about to leave. I was gonna stop by Walmart, but unfortunately I have to be at work at 8:30 and I have to leave an hour early if I want to get there on time. My hair is still a little wet. I do like the way that it looks today. Yesterday I wet it because I wanted the curls to be more defined, but it ended up just being poofy. So I was walking around all day looking poofy. And I love this look. This actually looks like what it looked like when I tried it on in the beauty supply store, which made me fall in love with it. So yeah, I just put some leave-in conditioner and water in a spray bottle, and I just drenched it. And then once I drenched it, kind of combed through a little bit, put a little bit of mousse on it, and then just let it air dry for the time that I was getting ready. It's not like damp, but it is still a little wet. So this is the outfit for the day. I was trying to decide on a belt, but I feel like I am going to put on one. Pants and top are from Fashion Nova. The shirt they have all the time. The pants they probably do have. I would have to go back like probably 5 years in orders to see these pants and link them for you guys. The pants actually have a belt to go with it, like a little tie belt. I don't know where that thing is because I haven't worn it in years. So I just put on this belt from Target, I think. I think the belt is from Target. The necklace is from Target. The earrings are Jessica Simpson from Walmart. I love these. I love a good hoop. I'm trying to get more into like the statement earrings, but I love a good hoop. I want to get more piercings because I want to do like an earring stack. So we may get into that a little bit more. I don't know what it is about long sleeves. I always wear them rolled up. I just feel like that looks better on me. So we're going to roll these. This top from Fashion Nova, if you do decide it, go up a size or two because this is an extra large. I ordered a large and baby, that thing was so tight. So I ended up ordering an extra large and this one fits like a large. I love Fashion Nova pants because they're always long enough for me. I am 5'8", tall girly. You guys can't even see the whole outfit, but let me just adjust the camera down. So this is the whole outfit, really cute. You'll almost always see me in black. For shoes, we're going these kitten heels from Shein. Nice little slingback kitten heel, give you a little height. And as you can see, the pants still cover up the shoes, which is what I love. So yeah, we're ready. The scent of the day is this scent that I got from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of them, they all the same. It's called Tea Blossom. It smells so good, y'all. It smells so good to me. Let me say that. To me, it smells good to me. But yeah, I've been into like the vanilla kind of thing. I was never a vanilla girl, but the Sand and Fog, vanilla latte, and the vanilla musk, I'm in love with it. Like I'm actually curating the scent in my room to Sand and Fog, vanilla musk. I have not been able to find the candles, which is why you don't see any candles in here. I'm still in the process of decorating my room, you guys, but I don't want to get into that because I am running late. I am going to stop by Walmart by my job. I should have time enough to do that because I need to get breakfast as well. I think I have oatmeal in my desk drawer, but I'm just going to get some fruits, some strawberries and some mandarin oranges to snack on throughout the day. So let's go. Hi y'all, so it is later on in the day. I am just getting off work. I have a part-time job at your guys' favorite home decor store. However, I did find someone to cover for me tonight. Well, only one person can cover for me. And they agreed to go in tonight for me. So I'm about to go home, y'all, because I am tired. Well, I'm not about to go home because what happened this morning is I left home at about like 7:40ish. Good thing I left at the time that I did, because traffic was horrible. I think I pulled into the parking lot at work at like 8:25 and I had to be here at 8:30. So traffic was a little bit congested today, which is nothing normal. Let me say nothing abnormal. But it did just take a little bit longer to get through today. I had plans to stop by Walmart and also to get gas, and I had a chance to do neither. So what we're about to do is we're about to go to Walmart first, because I want to go ahead and get my fruits and everything for tomorrow so I won't have to stop. Secondly, I need to get a memory card, because I think I got like 30 minutes left on this current memory card that's in my camera. So I need to get a new memory card. And then we are going to go home. Tonight we are having sheet pan nachos for Taco Tuesday. And then, since I'm getting home a little bit earlier than I normally would, I may be able to squeeze in a little walk. I normally try to walk like on my break and lunch, on my breaks with an S, and lunch. So I already have closed my exercise ring for the day. I have burned about 380 calories. I think mine is set to like 600. So let me go ahead and just close out that ring. Once I get into the routine of going to the gym, because honestly now I'm supposed to be waking up at like 5 a.m. really like 4:30, so I can get to the gym at like 5 a.m. and get a quick workout in, then come back and get ready for work or whatever. However, I have not been doing that. If I could do that, I probably could close that exercise ring and that calories ring before I even get to work. Like if I do it, put my mind to it and stick to it, I could do that. I feel like I can. So yeah, I'm not sure which Walmart I'm gonna go to, if I'm gonna go to the one by the house or just go to the one over here. Possibly just go to the one by the house. It's 5:21, so traffic, I mean, traffic is probably so-so at this point, but yeah. But I could just go to the one right there on Collins, but going to the one on Collins, that's where the traffic is congested at usually. So I don't know if I want to go to the one on Collins. We'll see. We will see. I need to make sure I have everything at home for the sheet pan nachos. I did a grocery order yesterday, so I feel like I have everything. I feel like I have everything, but just in case. For some reason, I have been craving like beans. So I want to put beans on the sheet pan nachos. I don't think my boys would like that though. So maybe we'll 86 the beans. I don't know. But yeah, so we're about to do that. And since I don't have a lot of memory on this camera, I'm going to pick you guys back up once I get to Walmart. These look good. Oranges. I think I want pineapple. closer look, y'all. It just looks dingy to me. Let me just get this. I always have to end my night with something sweet. And I found my favorite ice cream. Millennium Crunch by Blue Bell. The best ice cream ever made. Alright guys, I have made it home. I'm about to put on my fuzzy socks. I'm so upset because one of the taps came off of my shoes today when I was at work. And these kitten heels were my favorite corporate shoes, you know? You put them on and feel like you did put in some effort for that day. And plus I like the kitten heels because they're not very high, so you can wear them like all day. So now I have to get some more shoes. Anyway, I just got home and we had groceries. Well, I had groceries delivered yesterday. I'm sorry, I got you guys in the cabinet. I had groceries delivered yesterday. And we know with teenagers, they just gonna put the stuff in the fridge. They're not going to organize it or anything like that. So while I brown my ground beef for my sheet pan nachos, I'm gonna put my eggs in the container. And hopefully they give me some good eggs. Put the eggs in here. Into this container. We go through a lot of eggs. So I got the 2 18 packs. Which is 36 eggs. So we're going to, I would wash and pack my strawberries tonight for tomorrow, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to test a theory because with fruit these days, it is going bad. So, it's going bad so fast. So I'm gonna not wash them this time and see how long it takes for them to go bad. Kind of like a wash as I go, wash as I eat type thing. Since I'm making these sheet pan nachos, I want to put a little meat to the side for me to have for, because that could be my lunch tomorrow. Put a little meat to the side, little chips to the side, and that could be my lunch for tomorrow instead of making the chicken salad sandwiches. And once I get home tomorrow, if I'm hungry, then I can have a chicken salad wrap. Going to test out these strawberries. I don't know about those. I don't taste any flavor. Okay, take a let me get this in here. I'm obsessed in the flavor. I feel like I got y'all up here propped up and talking to y'all. I need to pull out that new memory card because I'm sure we're about to run out of memory. All right, so we have our new memory card in, and I got the 128 gigabyte, but that's only like 2 hours. So I should have got the 256. I think that's what I got now, the 256. And that just, remember I was saying earlier, I have so much content film that I have not uploaded. That just goes to show you how much content I have uploaded, and I only had like an hour of time left on my card this morning when I started this vlog. So yeah, and the reason that I wanted to get a new card was because you know, with the content that I have on there, just in case I decided to, you know, upload it one day, then I would have that that content I would have that content in case I decided to upload it one day. And I have all of my footage from when I was redoing my room this weekend on there as well. So we're gonna pull out 2 pans, because one pan you have to put the chips on, and the other pan is where you're going to layer your stuff for your sheet pan nachos. Now for the sheet pan nachos, a lot of people put Rotel on theirs. I don't put Rotel, we just put pico. Try to make sure I have everything before I close out the refrigerator. Feels like I'm missing something. You do put jalapenos, but I only put on half because my oldest son doesn't like spicy. Me and my youngest son love spicy. I'm actually going to use 1 mild taco seasoning and 1 hot and spicy. Hopefully it doesn't make it too spicy. But our meat is about done. So we just have to drain that. Alright, let me move you guys over here so you can see what I'm layering. Okay, so I've already put the nacho cheese down, and I got the ground beef on here. And I just used this Rico's nacho cheese. The best cheese. If you don't use that, then use Tostitos. We're just gonna top it with this taco blend shredded cheese from Watermut, from a Wally World. From a Wally World. It looks like a lot of cheese, but when I tell y'all, it is so good. After you do the ground beef, if you wanted beans or the rotel, you would do that before you do your top layer of cheese. But like I said, we're not doing beans or the rotel because we like pico in this house. Cold pico. And then after we do that, we're gonna do the jalapenos. We're only gonna do half of the nachos with jalapenos, because only one of my sons likes spicy. And these jalapenos right here are actually hot. The Trappies, I like the Trappies jalapenos, but lately they have not been hot, y'all. So yeah, you just spread them out like that. These are the Mazzetta, and it actually has hot at the bottom down there. So maybe that makes a difference. Even though the Trappy says hot, but they're not hot like they used to be back in the day. We're just gonna throw this in the oven for about 15 minutes. And while that is doing that, I'm taking the liberty to go ahead and pack my lunch. So as I said, I left some of the meat out. So I don't know why I have it over to like one side like that, but I left some of the meat out. So I have the meat, I put some shredded cheese on top of that. And I'm very weird about like when I take taco salad to lunch to reheat, everything has to be separate. So I have my bowl of lettuce. I have my pico and jalapenos. And these little cute bowls are from Walmart. And then in here, I'm just gonna put my sour cream mixed with my Diablo sauce. I'm gonna put some sour cream and mix it with the Diablo sauce from Taco Bell. Now, Diablo sauce is spicy, so you know, eat at your own risk. And I'm actually gonna mix the sour cream and the, well, I may not mix it tonight because I don't feel like doing all that. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my lunch. All of my 12,000 containers. Put those in there, and we're gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator because so that is one less thing that we have to do in the morning. So in the morning, the only thing we'll have to do is to make our breakfast, which is pretty much gonna be fruits. I can go ahead and put a couple of those oranges in there. I'm gonna put a couple of those oranges in there. So we're gonna have fruit. We're gonna have oranges, strawberries, and the pineapple in the morning. I'm gonna put some tahini on. And it probably won't do anything to it, but since I'm gonna put tahini on the pineapples, I don't want to put it on there tonight and put it in the fridge. I mean, it's probably gonna do nothing, but just to be sure, I'm not gonna do that tonight. But anyway, once I get these sheet pan nachos out, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to head upstairs to start editing this video because I have challenged myself. In order for me to get used to vlogging, I have challenged myself to do daily vlogs. That's gonna help me with you know, my content being consistent, also bringing more subscribers to my page, because like me, when I find new people, I go back and binge watch all of their stuff. So I want people to be able to do that when they come to my channel, so they'll be more likely to subscribe. And just because, you know, I feel like my life is
legit. You know what I'm saying? Like we do a little bit everything over here. We're gonna start doing more stuff. You know, I like home decor, I like lifestyle, I like days in my life, I like vlogs, you know, all that kind of stuff. So come and join the fun. Subscribe to your girl's channel. So if I don't come back tonight, this is gonna be the end of this daily vlog. And I will see you guys on tomorrow.